Carly on General Hospital, Sarah Brown.
I'm going to tell you exactly how this is going to go. Step by step. Now you go out there and say whatever you want. Trash me to everybody in town. Throw me out in the streets. It doesn't matter. But no matter what you do, you will never, ever get my baby away from me.
And the Emmy goes to Sarah Brown, General Hospital.
This is Sarah Brown's second win and second nomination for her role as Carly on General Hospital. Sarah has been with the series since 1996.
I think my water broke. I'm just kidding. I want to say thank you to the incredible cast of General Hospital, because without you, I could never do this. Jackie Zeman, Tony Geary, Steve Burton, you guys have been Brad Mull, to the love of my life, Shuki, my mom and my dad, and the producers of General Hospital, Mark Teschner, my agent, media artist group, and my fans. Thank you, guys.
Carly, what happened?
These happened. Your custody papers.
How'd you get them?
Amy dropped them off. She said they were from Alexis Davis.
And you opened them?
Yeah, I did. I was curious. You know, I don't exactly know why, but something told me that I needed to read those.
I'm sorry you had to find out this way.
You know, I know we haven't exactly been getting along the last few days. But don't you think this is overreacting just a little bit?
It isn't about the last few days.
Tony, if Lorraine told you
Carly.
something, I swear it's a lie.
I didn't speak to Lorraine.
Was it Bobby then? Or Keisha? Was somebody warped your mind against me?
You have a lot of enemies, don't you, Carly?
They're just jealous because I have something that they want.
Me?
Yes. And everything that we're building together, don't you see that?
But we're not. I've gone as far as I can go.
You're leaving me? Just like that?
It's not just like that. It started when you stole the custody papers from Justice.
But Tony...
Hey, I didn't get over that, not entirely.
But I told you, I only did that because I didn't want to lose you.
I know that. And I'm sure if we ran down every single disgraceful thing that you've done, you would find a good excuse for it. I can't hear it anymore. I've had enough.
No, look, okay, I realize that the pregnancy's been really hard on both of us. And my emotions have been all over the place, so maybe I did some things that I shouldn't have. But God, that doesn't erase what came before. We fell in love. I mean, you wanted me just as much as I wanted you.
Yeah, I loved you.
Wait a minute, did you just say loved? You loved me?
That's right.
You're saying you don't love me anymore.
I know the timing's bad. I didn't want you to find out yet.
No, I guess you wouldn't have. Would have been a lot better for you if I went on living in the same stupid little fantasy world.
That's not what I meant.
God, Tony, when were you going to tell me? When I brought our baby home from the hospital or during my delivery?
I hadn't decided yet.
God, you know... A couple of months ago, I was all ready to leave Port Charles and make it on my own. Just me and my baby, and you stopped me. You said you loved me, not because I was pregnant, but because of me. What the heck happened to that? Or am I not the only one around here who lies?
There's a big difference between a change in your emotions and manipulation.
Oh, I see. So your feelings are good, and mine are worthless.
No, I didn't say that. I do think that you have used the baby to get whatever you want since you found out you were pregnant.
Tony, I loved you. What I wanted was to make you happy.
By lying to me and hiding things from me and pulling one stunt after another and then explaining them away with tears and an apology.
I was doing the best I could.
When? Was it when you sent the papers to Bobby? Or you changed your mind every 2 minutes? So you want a big wedding, you want a small wedding, you want no wedding, or you know, maybe it was a time when you had a sonogram, but you decided not to tell me.
You were taking a few isolated incidents and blowing them way out of proportion.
They're not isolated. They are wall to wall. Making payments on some mysterious loan to Lorraine that seems to get larger every week. And you wanting to run off to Florida every other day to visit some mythical friend that never seems to pick up the phone and call you. And picking fights with my ex-wife every chance you got, and you always blamed her. It's just that I'm just tired. I'm exhausted. I don't have any more to give you.
No. You don't think I'm good enough to be a mother, do you?
I think the baby's better off with me.
Oh, God, yeah, right. Mr. Great Tony Jones. Perfect doctor, perfect father. Well, you know what? You know what? Maybe people will wake up and realize who you really are. You're not as perfect as you pretend.
Enough. We're finished. It's over.
Because you don't want to look at yourself. Well, let me tell you something. I have. You want to know what I see? I see a middle-aged man who is so weak and pathetic that he can't even take responsibility for what he's done.
It was a midlife crisis that went too far. Everybody told me to stay away from you. I just didn't listen.
God, what do you want me to do? Feel sorry for you.
I want you to accept that it's over. Carly, I never intended to hurt you. I just had no idea you were so unstable.
Yeah, well, that didn't stop you from jumping my bones anytime you wanted, did it?
And if I could take every one of them back except for one, I would.
God. God, you have no idea how hard I tried to be somebody that you could love. And now I realize that was never going to happen no matter what I did. Because all I ever was to you was an incubator for the baby that you couldn't get from Bobby.
I didn't want this to happen this way.
Which way? Me fighting back?
I thought that we would get married, and then we'd get a divorce when the child was older. Now I realize life with you for the child would be worse than any divorce could ever be.
Fine. I won't miss you either.
I take full responsibility for the baby. You go, you do whatever you want. I'll send you money.
What? Are you crazy? Are you out of your mind? You actually think that I'm going to make this easy for you?
No.
Well, I am. I am, because I'm going to tell you exactly how this is going to go. Step by step. Now, you go out there and say whatever you want. Trash me to everybody in town. Throw me out in the street. It doesn't matter. But no matter what you do, you will never, ever get my baby away from me.
I was willing to do whatever it took to get Lucas away from Bobby when she was married to Cassadine. And if necessary, I'll do the same with you.
Based on what? I haven't done anything that would allow you to take my baby from me.
No, you broke the law when you stole my custody papers from Justice. And if you make me, I will have him bring you up on felony charges.
That's not going to matter.
I don't want a street fight here. It's going to bring out the worst in us, but if you make me, I will do it.
Let me tell you why it won't matter, Tony, because all your little sanctimonious friends were right about me. I am trash. That's right. I'm trash, and I'm a liar, and I lied to you. Especially about my pregnancy.
And what's that supposed to mean?
That you have no rights to my child because it's not yours. No, really, it's not. Legally, morally, and especially biologically. What? What's the matter? I shock you? Your little playmate might not have been as faithful as she claimed?
If it's not my baby, then whose is it?
Jason.